Johnny.
Did you like my moves?
Man?
They were sweet. Anyway, okay, we're talking about Enta Tha Cypha 3, the big payback. It's a dance competition, a breakdancing competition takes here at Spectacular Boma this weekend, the winners of which will go on to compete internationally in Switzerland. So that's what we're talking about now. But Seth Dedicate Carter is going to tell us a little bit about the history of breakdancing, because as he says, we in the media call it breakdancing, but really it's
B-boying. Basically, it started off with a dance called rock dance, which was a dance that gangs did back in about the 70s. And this is kind of like an example of how they did it. They kind of did to like provoke each other, and you know, like basically what it did was it caused problems. But then the Zulu Nation was formed through Africa Bambaataa.
1973. Right?
In 1973, well, actually 1972, and then that spawned hip hop. And the Zulu Kings were the actual first b-boys to start actually bringing it to the floor. And what they did was when James Brown would play when somebody would play a James Brown record.
Now this is interesting how it all comes back to James Brown.
Yeah, like or something like that, any kind of funk or anything like that. He would drop all the instruments and let just a eight measure drum break hit, and that's when people started taking it to the floor and starting, you know, what b-boying is called. Bambaataa saw this.
So the word break is related to the drum break.
Yeah, it's related to the drum break of the record, so it's a break boy or a break girl.
See?
Yep.
It's all coming together now.
Yeah, and so basically, you know, people started getting really intricate with that, and that's where most of this foundation came from, of this dance. And it was more about, you know, not using violence anymore than promoting using your skills and your character to be able to, like, solve your problems.
Excellent. All right, thank you so much. You guys learned something? That's awesome. I love how it all comes back to James Brown.
Yep. JB, excellent. The Godfather.
When we come back, we're going to talk about freestyling. Everybody's going to get out here and freestyle. Wait to see some of this
Johnny
stuff. You thought they didn't have enough coffee in the morning?
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah.
I want to see some more of your freestyle, because it brings to mind Saturday Night Live, Will Ferrell, cheerleader, when you do it. So we'll look forward to that.
Well, hey, I'll take that as a compliment.
Okay.
Not yet ready for prime time.
As you wish. All right. Thanks, Johnny.
Thanks.
8:17. There's a dance competition going on this morning, and it involves something called b-boy dancing. What is it? Well, Johnny DiLoretto here to show us. Johnny?
We're the media, Kent. We say break dancing. They call it b-boy dancing. That's how they like to separate themselves from the media. All right, I'm just being stupid. All right, Seth, who you met earlier, he's going to demonstrate. He's got his hat off. He's got a different shirt on. That's why he looks a little different. But we're going to do freestyling. And while they do that, Seth, go ahead, man. Let's see you finally hit the floor. Fuji. Fuji is the host of this event. Tell us about it again. Let's talk about specifics, date, times. When is this event?
So September 29th and 30th, Saturday 12 p.m. to 6, Sunday 12 to 8. It's preliminary. The crew battles will take place Saturday. 2-on-2 will take place on Sunday.
Battles. What kind of battles are those?
The crew battles is anywhere from 5 members to 20 members.
Is that right?
Yeah, anywhere from 5. And then the 2 versus 2, it's 2-man teams, and the winners will go to Switzerland to battle in the UK Championship.
Now, how do you determine the winners? How are the winners determined?
Well, we have respectable judges that come in from all over the country. They've been in the game for a very long time. They look at any number of different aspects. Their dancing, the execution, the difficulty, but most importantly, the foundation. If they have the original foundation of the art.
And they're scored like 1 to 10? How's the score?
Basically, it depends on how many. Basically, sometimes they'll give you a 5-minute run, and basically what happens is however many runs you can get in that time between the 2 crews. They'll mark it from there. Usually run for run.
Okay. Now, let me ask you this. So this is something I learned this morning. Something called biting, right? That's when you steal someone's move.
Exactly.
Are points deducted from biting?
Yes, it is. It's looked at.
Will actually biting be going on?
Will it be going on?
Yeah. Will you ever see that?
Yeah, you do. You do see it, and it's probably not a wise idea to do it, because most people know where you got it from.
Right.
Most people are known for certain moves that they make up, and the idea is to kind of make the move similar, but make it your own. Don't do it exactly how somebody else does it.
You don't want to bite because you will be ostracized from the b-boy community.
Not a good idea.
As such,
Yeah.
right? Okay, thanks, Fuji.
Yep.
How much, by the way, how much is it to get in here?
It's $20 per day, $35 for a 2-day pass.
There you go. Awesome. All right. When you come back, we're going to teach you about popping. Something popping and juice. He's the popper up here. So come on back up in this, please.
All right. Thanks, Johnny.
Johnny's at Boma Bar giving us a sneak peek of a weekend dance competition. Johnny, can you bust a move?
No, but good question. We're being hard B-boys like this. B-boys don't smile. Are you smiling, Seth? You're supposed to be like this. Okay, what we're going to talk about now. Oh, that's good. That's good. Juice over here is going to do some popping. Okay, let's see it, Juice. What popping is all about. Here we go. So this is kind of like that robot, sort of, the robotic moves?
Yeah, like there's a lot of different moves. There's like the robot, there's the wave, there's ticking, there's strobing, there's gliding, there's all kinds of different stuff. It actually originated on the West Coast. It came from kind of like the G-Funk era, and a lot of people, adopted that dance from the West Coast. I believe it originally started in Fresno.
Really? Fresno, they started this. Okay, now what are we seeing here?
That's hitting.
Hitting? Now what is hitting?
Hitting is where you isolate your body parts and then you kind of like, it's like kind of like a pop, like.
Okay.
So he's actually doing a lot of different styles. The umbrella the popping is the umbrella term, and there's so many different parts of that dance. It's so intricate.
Now will Juice be competing this weekend?
Juice will be competing this weekend. Yes, and this is a really big competition. It's a $1,000 cash prize, so there's people from all over coming, all over America, LA, San Fran, everywhere, New York, so
awesome.
Real big.
Is he the favorite?
My hometown favorite.
He's our hometown favorite. Let's hear it for Juice.
Yeah, right on.
All right.
Oh.
Woo! What was that? I missed it.
Doing things, man, making things happen.
Okay, cool. When you come back, I'm gonna try my hand at some of this stuff.
Yep.
All right. Good luck to you.
Brave Johnny Rock or J Rock or whatever.
We'll have to come up with a name. Yeah.
Johnny DiLoretto's been showing us how to break it down with break dancing this morning. Now he's going to be popping.
Hope it doesn't hurt. Johnny, what is popping and what does it involve?
You'll be all right. You'll be all right, man. You'll be all right.
Thanks, Seth. Okay, I'm getting ready to do it. I've gleaned a lot of information, but I got to ask Seth, what do I need to know, Seth, going into this?
The most important part is to stay fresh and don't bite. That's what you got to make sure you don't do. Do some footwork, do some head spin drills. You got to do 90 swipes, and I want to see swipe flare 1990 to air track to clean freeze. And if you fall, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. You can't do it. Yeah, just remember September 29th and 30th at Boma. It's going to be 12 to 6 on Saturday, 2 to 8 on Sunday.
Right,
and there will also be a legendary performance by Nice and Smooth, too.
Yeah, Nice and Smooth. That's awesome. Oh, man.
Yep.
I picked it up. I saw Flashdance when I was
Whoa,
a kid.
he's killing it.
Let me get this here.
He's killing it. Oh, swipes.
Swipes.
Oh, he did it. Oh, to the freeze. He hit the clean freeze.
Freeze. Yeah.
Oh, that was amazing. I need to say, for a beginner, that was the hottest performance I've seen in a long time. So are you going to be competing in the actual event, Johnny, or what do you think?
Seth, if you have me, I will.
I mean, I don't know. I think you're going to smoke everybody, to be honest with you. I think you're going to blow them out of the water.
Woo.
Yeah, he's hot.
How about that?
He's hot because he's fly.
Seth Dedicate Carter, thank you so much.
You're very welcome, buddy.
Enter the Cypha
Cool, man.
3, the
See you
big
guys
payback.
there.
This weekend at Boma.
Yep.
All right.
Thank you.
See ya.